Hi, this is Dorothy from taichibosman.com/rawfoodblog, and today we're going to make raw banana splits, which so far you can't find anywhere on the internet. So here they are. We're using our pine nut yogurt that we made last week, but you can use any kind of nut or seed yogurt, and of course any kind of yogurt or cream that you want. The way we did this pine nut yogurt last week was we soaked pine nuts for a day, and then we sprouted them for a day, and then 1 cup of pine nut yogurt with 3/4 cup of water. Blended that, and you don't even have to strain it or anything. You just leave it on the counter for 8 hours, and with a little bit of lemon or rejuvenated. So that's how we made our pine nut yogurt. So all you do for this banana split is take a banana, and we're going to slice it up. You may wonder how many people this is for. This is for me. Because this is what I want to eat right now. And then we take a couple dollops of our yogurt, which pine nut yogurt is so creamy. I don't know if you can see that very well, but my gosh, it's so white and creamy. It makes a really good dessert topping. I have some blueberries in there as well, if you're seeing the blue. And then we want to make a little chocolate sauce. Now, there's a really fast way to do this, and you don't need a blender or anything. So we're just going to take a tablespoon of cacao powder. Cacao is from the cacao bean, all ground up for you. You can get your own cacao beans and grind it up yourself, or you can get the powder. And you might like more. I tend to use not too much, so I'm going to use like a very rounded tablespoon of cacao powder. And then a little bit of salt, just a dash. And you don't have to use this, but I like to use lucuma powder in there too. Lucuma is from the South American fruit. So it's a very natural, light, low glycemic sweetener, so I like to put it in, plus it tastes really good. And then to make it really easy, you can use raw honey, dates. Today I'm going to use agave, a tablespoon of agave. And then all you do is mix that with a little water, and we'll have our syrup. A little bit of water, and then I'll ask the camera to get close so you can see it. You want to see me stirring it there. Making a nice thin syrup. And of course, if you want a thicker syrup, you can use less water. You can also use coconut oil. Coconut oil will make it thick, and then it'll make it hard and really fast. So if you want like a hard shell chocolate topping, you can put a little coconut oil in there, like a teaspoon in this, and in 10 minutes in the refrigerator it will be a hard topping. But if you don't want to wait 10 minutes, like I'm not going to today, then you can have your chocolate syrup, and it's really, really good. And you can always have chocolate in your house that way. You can also use this over frozen chocolate bananas or frozen cherries, raisins, anything you want. So here's our chocolate syrup. And now I'm going to pour that over the bananas. And then we'll top it off with a couple cherries. And you can put a couple nuts in there if you want. And Kevin, could you come zoom in? Or I can bring it over there so they can see the top of it. You could also put some berries in there if you want. These are mixed frozen berries, so I'll put in a few of those. And there you have it, your raw banana split. I'll just take a bite of it so you can see how awesome this is. This is Dorothy from taichibosman.com/rawfoodblog eating a raw banana split. Enjoy.